Miss Sparkles here again, and today for Miss Winter's class I thought I would share with you how to draw your very own cartoon characters. Today we're going to do a dog and a kitty, and I can hear what some of you are thinking right now is, oh no, I can't draw, Miss Sparkles. But yes you can, and I'm here to show you how. It's really easy and really fun. So your supplies for today are very simple. Pieces of paper. I just use copy paper and a pencil. You don't need an eraser, so this one is perfect because we're going to be doing artist renderings, light sketches. And we'll start with the dog. So you're going to begin in the middle of your paper, and you're just going to move your whole hand around, not just your fingers. And you're going to draw an oval about the size of 2/4. And just nice and light a couple times around, and I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Just like that in the middle of the page. And now the next step for the dog is you're going to draw a rainbow right above his nose, starting on one side and coming over like that. Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing, making a shorter rainbow above the one that you just made. And then another one above that, like so. So he kind of looks like a man with no face and a funky hat on him. So that's the beginning of our dog. I know it doesn't look like one yet, but we'll get there. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is right off to the side of the 3 rainbows, move your hand around in an oval, and you're just going to lightly sketch in an oval. Several ovals just in the same spot. So it looks like this. And then you're going to do one exactly on the other side in the same spot. Just move your whole hand around, keep the pencil nice and light. And if they're not perfectly even, that's okay. Just gives your dude more character. So now, once you have the shapes that you like, you're going to go back in and lock in the nose. So you're just going to decide which oval you like the best, and you're going to go ahead and darken it up. Don't worry about the light lines left behind. Those will disappear when you color in your drawing later. And the same thing, you're going to lock in the eyes. That one was a little shorter, so I'm going to go ahead and lock it in a little bit higher. So you should have something like this. See? Easy. If you break it down into shapes, it makes it nice and simple. Now we're going to give our little dude some eyeballs. So if you do them right in the middle, like this one here, it looks like he's looking right at you. If you do them up in the corners, it's going to look like he's looking up over that way. Or if you do them down in the lower corners, it'll look like he's looking down. So wherever you want to put them is where it's going to go. So I'm just going to do them in the center. 2 little ovals. Just like so. Okay. Next, you're going to come down and we're going to give the little dude his mouth. So you're going to come under and do a rainbow, an upside down rainbow, right underneath his nose. Only about out as far as where the eyes are, and just kind of go back and forth like so. And then you're going to give an umbrella on the end of the rainbow, just a little tiny umbrella on both sides. So it looks like this, like a little smiley face. And it's going to be a puppy dog. Okay, now you're going to come right up to that umbrella, and you're going to swoop down and make a big U, and we're going to give our doggy a big smile because he's very happy. Alrighty. And then we're going to lock in that top line. You're just going to blacken in the line that you like for the top part of the mouth. And we're going to give him a tongue. So you're going to do kind of a funky M. So about halfway on the mouth, you're just going to come down all the way down to the bottom, and then another one over here, and that gives him his tongue. Okay, now to do his chin, you're going to do a bigger umbrella over and just follow around the mouth all the way up and around, and that gives our little dog his chin. Oh, by the way, what did the dog say when he sat on sandpaper? Ruff. Get it? Ruff. Okay, now we're going to come up right above the eyes and do 2 little rainbows for his eyebrows. And I'm going to do them off a little to the side. And then right above his eyes, we're going to do, actually, we're going to come, sorry, I changed my mind. We're going to come right to here, right next to the nose, his chin, and you're just going to draw a line up just above his eyebrow. Same thing on this side. Pencil right at the tip of the mouth and right around. That gives him his forehead. Now, above the forehead, you're going to come down, woo, like he's on a big slide, and just bring it right up to the ear. That's going to be his ear. There we go. He's got one ear. Let's give him the other ear on the other side. Again, right above his eyebrows. You're going to swoosh all the way down below his chin and bring it up. Oh, he bumped right into that. That's okay. There's his chin. Okay, now, here you have a choice. You can do little fur, like on here, and we'll make him be a sweet little boy puppy. You'll connect one side of the ear to the other, and that completes your puppy dog. And from here, you can go ahead and color him in any way you like. See, that one was pretty easy. Now for the kitty cat, it's a little bit different. Kitty cats have triangle-shaped noses if you ever look at a kitty cat or if you have a kitty cat at your house. So right in the middle again of the piece of paper, you're going to draw a triangle. Just with broad strokes with your whole arm moving. Do a couple of them. So it looks like this. That's going to be our kitty's nose. Okay, once you have the shape that you like, you can go ahead and lock it in. This is how animators draw. They do fine sketches first with light goings over, and then they lock it in. Okay, so we're going to give some depth to his face, so we're going to do some lines above his nose too. From the edge here, a little bit above, just going to kind of go whoop. And we're only going to do 2 on the kitty because his face isn't as long as our dog. Okay, now to make the kitty's mouth, you're going to come down and you're going to do a big J. Or if that's backwards for you, that's not a J. Here, maybe this one's the J. There we go. It's like a little fish hook. Okay, and that's going to be the kitty's mouth. Now to do his tongue, you're going to go from the middle of this J and swoop down and do a U to the other side of the J, just like so. And then you're going to bring a line down for the center of his tongue. Now we're going to put the kitty's eyes in. So we're going to do big circular eyes for our kitty, kind of give him a cute kitteny look. The bigger you make the eyes, the cuter they look, I think. Okay, so again, you're going to use that whole arm motion, light circles on one side of the nose and the upside down rainbows, and then the same thing on the other side. Like so. And then once you have the eye that you like, you're going to go ahead and lock it in, make it nice and dark, and do the same thing on the other eye. Alrighty. I have a kitty joke for you. What did the cat say when the mouse got away? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so on with our kitty. Here, for the kitty's chin, we're going to make a nice flat, fluffy kitty. So you're going to come right up underneath his eyeball, start about halfway where his eyeball is, and you're just going to do a big swoop, almost like you're making half of a fat heart. And then you're going to come halfway under the eye, down by the nose and the eye, and you're going to do another big, looks like you're making a big fat heart on our kitty, like so. And then right above the kitty's eyes, you're going to do 2 lines out. It almost looks like he's got an antenna. And then you're going to bring it down on either side, like so. Those are the kitty's ears, of course. All right, now we're going to, since we made a boy doggy, we're going to make a girl kitty. So to make we're going to put a bow on our kitty, make her nice and cute. So you're just going to put in a little circle right in between her ears, like so. And then again with the antennas, you're just going to bring 2 antennas up coming out of that bow so it looks like a butterfly's head. Okay, and then you're going to swoop it down to the middle of the circle. And go ahead and lock in that circle that you like. So now it kind of does look like a butterfly there. And then you're going to make a little circle down below here and a little circle down below the button. And then to make the bow look 3D, you're going to come up to the point of the bow and come down like so. Same thing on the other side, down like so. And then put in some wrinkles. Oh, what did we forget on our kitty? She has no eyeballs, so let's fill in the eyeballs. So we're going to do some nice circles kind of in the lower middle of her eyes and just blacken those all the way in. And then we're going to do like on this one, you're going to start in the top corner here in by the nose and just draw a line at a slant. Same thing on the other side. And now the only things we have to connect are from the ears to the cheeks. So we're going to make some pretty kitty fur. Do you know what a kitty's favorite color is? All the way down. Purple. Okay, same thing on the other side, starting at the ear, making some fur come down just till you touch the cheek. Now, what have we got? There's one thing missing on this kitten. The whiskers, right, you guessed it. Okay, so we're going to put in some whisker marks right in those little inside those J's with little whiskers coming out. And there you have your very own cartoon doggy and kitty. And then you can take your crayons or your markers and color them in like I have on these here. So good luck, have fun drawing your cartoon characters, and thanks for watching me today. Thank you, Miss Laura, thank you, Mr. Rimmers, and thank you all my students, friends from Mary Silveira Elementary School.